Hello, we are previewing today the CIF San Diego section course. It is sped up about 200%, so that's why everything looks just really fast. I won't be marking on the video where the mile markers are, as that's already done because of the timing mats. So here is the first loop. The first loop is very identical to the Foot Locker course that is done here at the end of the cross country season. As you saw from the beginning of the video, 25, or at least box 25, is the closest to me, and then box 1 was the furthest away. As we exit the dog loop for the first time, we are approaching the half-mile mark, as well as the 2-mile mark when we come back again for the second loop. So up here, blue mat is like the half-mile marker on the first loop. When you go and do it the second loop, that will be the 2-mile marker. I have to get through all these volunteers who are obviously setting up the course for the morning. We are currently approaching the mile marker. It is just before the hill. If you are doing Foot Locker, you are doing this loop, you're doing the hill twice, so you get to see everything twice. However, if you are in the San Diego section, you only go up the hill once. It is fairly steep, as you'll find out. I am on my bike. I do have to get off of it about here, and that's just the nature of this hill. It is a beast. There is no way around it. So have fun. Good luck if you are racing up this hill. It is not that long, but it is very daunting. It is definitely a momentum killer. are approaching the start line once again. We will be going through the dog loop one more time, around the pool one more time, whether you're doing the full locker course or the San Diego section course. Once you cross the street, that is when the course begins to differentiate, because the full locker course, you're going to do the first loop twice. Everything is the same. If you're doing the San Diego section course, that is when you go into the picnic loop and you do it in reverse. No hill, but you have to have this small extension before you go to the finish line. So please keep that in mind as you watch the video. So here we are going into the picnic loop. San Diego section will be doing it in reverse, and this is where it is very different from the first loop because we're taking a sharper left to make sure we go in reverse. So here we are going down this grass hill, and then if you see on the left, that's where the big hill is. But we're not doing that again for the San Diego section course. We're doing this small little thing. It's taped, but once racers are there, the tape will be away, and then racers can easily get through this section if you are doing the San Diego section course. Please keep that in mind. Foot Locker, you're doing that first loop twice. Like I said earlier, the San Diego section has to do this little extension, and it's here. It's in the dry pond area. So we're going to do a little loop around here, and then as soon as we're done with the loop, straight back to the finish line. You're done with the race. Awesome. So here we are approaching the finishing line for the CIF San Diego section. I'm going to essentially go over the street for the last time, and you will see the start once again for the final time. And I'm just going to show you basically how far away it is from the start line to the finish line, so that way you guys can all better gauge where the finish line is. So I am approaching it right now. This is the CIF San Diego section course. Thank you for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, put a comment on there if you want to. Thank you.